Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel is Finding Value, and today we're going to go over uranium, do some technical analysis. I'm going to touch on some of the major companies in the sector. They're all roughly following the same pattern. We are still in pullback mode. And what I'd like to see is the buyers to step in first. I'd like to see some of these ratios firm up. Ratios being copper to gold ratio, silver to gold ratio. I'd like to see these things start to reverse. Otherwise, I'm going to be building cash and waiting for better buying opportunities. So let's jump in here. I'll show you what I've got. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just my financial opinion. You guys are going to have to be responsible for your own trading or investing. So here's URNM. We squeezed on up, and we're continuing in this pullback lower here. Lower to sideways is what I'm expecting until the sellers get tired, until the market conditions become more favorable or perceived more favorable for the majority of investors. Camco, same thing, squeezed up, pull back on volume, and we're still pulling on back. And we're experiencing this across all these different companies. We're going to pullback mode for basically all of the companies that I've been following. DNN. DNN looks pretty strong, but I wouldn't be buying it, expecting it to go higher. I'm just saying it's the strongest of the week. It's the strongest of the pullback. Uranium Royalty Corp also is a stronger company in this pullback. We're back to 240. This is where I like to, maybe cost average in a little bit. Right now, I'm just holding on because I want to see the overall sector kind of improve here. Bannerman's looking like it's losing its support line. It's got a bunch of volume that sold off today, kind of came down. We'll see if this thing heads lower here. I do own Bannerman. I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just waiting. Baseload's losing its support line too. It's starting to fall apart and come back down. We could see it pull back a little bit more. Again, I'm not selling anything. I'm just holding on. And then Standard Uranium looks like it's starting to weaken a little bit, and we could have a pullback in Standard Uranium here with its chart pattern squeezing on up and then breaking to the downside. So I still think that we're in pullback mode. These things are breaking to the downside or they're continuing lower. And what I do is I do nothing. I just wait. I'll accumulate cash. And when I see this kind of bottom out, I'll buy more. So that's my plan, at least. Let me know what your guys' plans are. Put it in the comment section. Love to hear what you guys think. And, I don't think this is going to turn around very quickly. I think it's going to take some time. And uranium is one of my favorite sectors. It is the uranium to gold ratio is extremely cheap in history. That's what I focus on in terms of my investments. So although the short to medium term looks bearish in terms of some of these patterns and watching the price action move lower, I am not bearish on the sector for a medium to long-term hold. I think we're going to see some really good stuff out of this sector, but patience is going to be needed. It's going to be required. And it's up to you guys what you want to do, but I still see more weakness here. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.